Hey Rylan, here's course recovery item number 2 about tsunamis. So I'm back in the Google Classroom. What you're going to do is you're going to hit classwork. You're going to click on course recovery assignment 2, and you are going to hit view assignment. And the first thing I'm going to do before you get all the questions answered is I'm going to go over the vocabulary terms. The first vocabulary term is vegetation. All plants in a particular area. For example, the victory bell lives among forest vegetation. Glaciers, slowly moving masses of ice. Avalugg, to me, looks like a moving glacier. Earthquake, sudden, violent shaking of the ground that is caused by the shifting in the Earth's crust. Rhydon has a violent move that shakes the Earth, similar to an earthquake. Crust, the outermost layer of the Earth. We live on the Earth's crust. Tectonic plates, pieces of the Earth's crust that can move and shift, sometimes causing earthquakes and tsunamis. Earth's surface is made up of tectonic plates, which are large slabs of solid rock that fit together like puzzle pieces. See right here? Massive, extremely large in size or scale. Look how massive Mario became. Landslides, natural disasters in which large amounts of falling rock or earth tumble down a mountain or a cliff. Quagsire does a version of a landslide when he buries his opponents with large amounts of earth. Approaches, moves closer, comes toward. The Mew approaches the Mewtwo to see if he can help. Detectors, devices designed to recognize and emit a response that acts as an alert. The Growlithe has a keen sense of smell that serves as a detector of enemies in his territory. All right, those are your vocabulary terms. Let's read the article. We're just going to hit the back button here. Okay, here's the article. Terrifying tsunamis. Trust me, you don't want to get caught under a tsunami. Tsunamis are one of the world's most powerful natural forces. They can swallow up an island in minutes. They can flood and destroy villages. They can create huge amounts of damage. But do you know exactly what a tsunami is? They are huge, mighty waves in the ocean that grow as they reach the shore. Most tsunamis are actually caused by earthquakes. An earthquake happens when a big piece of the Earth's crust suddenly shifts. Basically, the Earth's crust is made up of large pieces called tectonic plates. These plates usually grind together, but sometimes the plates get stuck. The pressure builds and they suddenly get slammed and are pushed into a new position. When the ocean floor moves, it creates big holes. The water floods in to fill these holes. When the water moves that quickly, it creates a huge wave. This is how tsunamis are born. Other natural disasters like landslides, volcanic eruptions, and glaciers breaking off can also cause tsunamis. Once the earth starts moving because of the force of the disaster, large waves begin to ripple out. These waves can move very fast. They have been recorded at speeds up to 500 miles per hour. They can also move across very long distances. At first, the waves of a tsunami may not seem that tall. That's because when the waves travel through deep parts of the ocean, the top of each wave is very short. But as the wave approaches shallower water, it grows in height. Remember, the tsunami travels quickly. If you are sitting on a beach, you may not see the wave coming at first. But when the wave arrives, it will be like a towering wall of water. Some waves are as tall as 100 feet high. This wave will rush in and flood the area within minutes. It may be followed by other waves as well. Though tsunamis can happen anywhere, they usually occur in specific areas like the Pacific Ocean. The countries along the coastline like Japan, Chile, or even the United States are more at risk. The biggest tsunami ever recorded happened in 1958 in Lituya Bay, Alaska. The massive wave was over 1,720 feet tall, and it wiped out trees, vegetation, and everything else in its way. To increase public safety, scientists can detect when earthquakes are coming. They created the Pacific Tsunami Warning System based in Hawaii. The detectors can track the earthquakes that may cause tsunamis. If a tsunami is detected early enough, people can be warned and can leave the coastline. As scary as a tsunami can be, you don't need to worry too much about them. They don't happen that often. Only about 2 tsunamis happen every year, and it is said that massive, really destructive tsunamis only happen every 15 years, so don't worry. You will probably never experience one. All right, number 1. Based on the information in the article, which natural disaster is not responsible for causing a tsunami? Make sure to look at the highlighted areas of your article. A, tornado, B, volcanic eruption, C, earthquake, or D, glacial movement. Number 2, which of the following is true about tectonic plates? A, tectonic plates are solid pieces of the Earth's crust that cannot move or shift. B, tectonic plates sometimes cause earthquakes, but they cannot cause tsunamis. C, tectonic plates can get stuck until they slam past each other, releasing pressure. Or D, tectonic plates are special instruments used to tell scientists when a tsunami is coming toward land. Number 3, according to the information in the article, would you be more likely to notice a tsunami forming in the deep ocean or near the coast? Why is this the case? And the last one, where would a tsunami be most likely to occur? A, Cuba, B, New York City, C, coast of Ireland, or D, Indonesia. These scrambled words below are vocabulary words from the article. Unscramble each word and write it on the line. Please be sure that each word is spelled correctly. All the plants in a particular area, a slowly moving mass of ice, sudden violent shaking of the ground that's caused by the shifting in the Earth's crust, the outermost layer of the Earth, pieces of the Earth's crust that can move and shift, sometimes causing earthquakes and tsunamis, extremely large in size or scale, natural disasters in which large amounts of falling rock or earth tumble down a mountain or cliff, moves closer, comes toward, and lastly, devices that are designed to recognize when a tsunami forms and emit a response that acts as an alert. Good luck and let me know if you have any questions.